Hey boomers, Coach Lonnie here. Notice the finger, I've got ice on it. And a word to the wise, you don't just have to watch the shins when you're box jumping, you have to watch the fingers too, because, right? It's broken. So, word to the wise. Anyway, today we are bringing you the Boom Huddle. So I like to give you little tidbits of advice and things that I could could help you along your journey, especially with the 90 DTC. I think some of you are really seeing awesome results. Some of you are still trying to get the hang of things. Some of you are frustrated, and you're all going to be at different points, like for the rest of your life. Sometimes you're winning and sometimes you're not, and that's totally just how it is. So today I wanted to talk about what I believe is the key ingredient, really, that gets missed a lot in reaching goals and making lifelong changes in your life, right? So I'm kind of describing it as, let's say getting the knowledge and the resources you need, whether from a professional or online or whatever. You need the knowledge and the resources, which is the how. How can I get from this? What are the things I need to implement? Next, you need to know what. What do I need to do? Clearly set your goals, break them down so you know what it is that you're going for. The why. So important to know, why do you want to reach these goals? How will they enhance your life? Looking at that big picture and seeing how it can really increase the quality of your life is important to know. But something that I'm throwing in to question that a lot of people don't think about, like, I'm calling it the who. And what I would ask you to do is, if you were to describe yourself to somebody who didn't know you, how would you describe yourself? Your good qualities, bad qualities, whatever they may be. Take a moment, write down who you are, and then stop and take a look at that piece of paper. Does that describe who you are accurately? Is that you? For example, I'm good at math. I can't do pull-ups. I'm friendly. Whatever it is, all your qualities of who you are, write it down. What I'm saying to do is take that piece of paper and burn it, because that is not you. People put themselves in these little categories, these little boxes. I'm an athlete, I'm not an athlete. I'm good at math, I'm not. When it comes to certain things, there are some qualities and traits, morals, values that definitely make us who we are. And that's not what I'm talking about. More what I'm talking about is the limitations and expectations we put on ourselves, we put on others. We tend to stick ourselves in this box and stay there. And because we tell ourselves that we can't do these things, that we're not good at these things, that I've always done it this way, I suck at this, I'm not able to do this, my body won't do that. Because of that, we often don't even attempt to try these new things that we probably can do. This is an example of a Boom Huddle that you really do want to read the blog, because I give an analogy here that I think really clearly demonstrates what I'm talking about. I'll try to briefly explain it to you guys, but I'm going to talk about person A and person B, okay? Person A in a nutshell. Partier, loves to drink and socialize, can outdrink most people, night owl, loves to be out and about, out on the weekends, life would be super boring without alcohol. Anxious person, regular panic attacks, needs Xanax to function, to deal with the panic attacks. Would rather die than give a public speech. Worst fear ever for this person. Eating disorder, because this person can't manage their weight, really struggles. Eating disorder to try to avoid from becoming overweight, too overweight. Bloated stomach issues, can't get lower than a certain weight unless they're like starving themselves. Likes to exercise but would only want to do it alone. That's person A. Person B. This person's a morning person, usually up by 4:35 in the morning, rarely ever drinks, and if this person drinks, it's like one drink. Occasional social time, but really happiest at home with family, enjoys the company of others, but gets energized by kind of regrouping at home. Public speaking regularly on with their job, loves to eat, allows themselves to indulge, eats what makes the body feel good, no bloating, no issues, nothing like that. and, you know, never depressed, confident, self-assured, deals with tough moments as they come, into group fitness, totally prefers working out with people. So when you think of these two, you think they're polar opposites, right? What you wouldn't know, or you might have caught on as you were listening, is person A was me probably about 12, 15 years ago, and person B is me now. So which person is me, right? I used to believe that there's no way I could ever live my life without panic attacks and depression. And I believed I could never be a lean size or an athletic body. No matter what I tried, I was always a bit bigger. I would have seriously rather died than speak in public, like in front of people. I seriously would have rather died. And now I do it like every day. I'm totally comfortable with it. Now my body has never looked this way. Maybe when I was 11, I was more lean. But my point is, and by the way, I haven't had a panic attack in over, 10 years, eating disorder, recovered for 10 years now, no stomach issues for over 3 years. And I detail this in the blog, but it's important to know that if I had told myself I'm a depressed person with anxiety and panic attacks, I could never speak in front of anyone, ever. I wouldn't have even tried. Instead, I believed that I could, and I went and sought help, therapy. I went and started speaking in front of people no matter how much I hated it and it terrified me. I did it. And the more I did it, the less afraid I was. The biggest thing you could do is face anything you're afraid of. Who cares if you fail? Who cares what happens if you're scared? That's the worst it's going to be, is you'll be scared. Maybe you'll look dumb to others. Who cares? The more you do it, you get past those fears. Belief is what I'm saying is the key ingredient. If you don't have the belief that you can change and that you can do the things that you have probably been telling yourself that you can't do, or that your body won't do, or that your body won't adapt to, or you give your body certain food and exercise, it is science, it will respond. We all respond in different ways, it's different for everybody, but if you treat your body well, it will respond. It's not a real thing that someone's just fat and always fat, right? Unless there's like outside medical conditions. Believe that you can pick up that heavier weight. Believe that you can get up and speak in front of those people and be okay at the end of it. If you believe, you will do it. That is as simple as I can make it. That is the missing ingredient. 90% of you that come to me and they're like, I want to, increase my upper body strength, or I want to be able to do a pull-up. I've been watching you, and you could have done a pull-up a month ago, but you're not, because you don't believe you can do it. So, if I can give you any advice, you have to change your mentality. Don't see yourself as, whatever it is you're trying to do, I'm bad at math. You can get good at math. You can become awesome at math. Don't pigeonhole yourself. Your body can change. Everything you want, you can have. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Anyone. Use the resources you have. Seek the help that you need, and put in that hard work. Stay consistent. Grit those teeth, and you can get anything accomplished. So that is what I'm going to leave you with. Please read the blog. I'm not very eloquent at saying all this. And beyond that, just keep kicking ass. You guys are all doing amazing. And on to the next goal, right? Keep going for it. Bye, guys.